Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Wes for Tuesday, September the 2nd, 2025. I'm in Carterville this morning, and of course, everyone knows where I live that today is trash day, and I saw the trash truck go down the road on one side, and so he'll be making his turn and coming back on this side. So we may hear him before we're done this morning, but maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, so I hope you all had a great Labor Day celebration. Probably got together with family, maybe had a barbecue, maybe, one last hurrah for the summer. So now that the summer is over, and I know we've got in Southern Illinois, you have some warm temperatures coming up, I think either later on this week or next week. But now that summer is over, what are your plans for the fall? Trips, you're going to make trips. You've got some family gatherings you're going to be putting together, whatever it is. Let me know. Put them in the show notes. Let me know what you're thinking about this fall. And we'll go from there. Okay. So here comes the trash truck, and I'm going to let him get here and do his thing. And it's kind of remarkable. They just have a little gadget on the end of their truck, and they just pick your trash can up, give it a couple of shakes, and they put it down, and off they go. And that's what they're doing. Just like that, lickety split, so to speak. Anyway, okay, let's get to our devotion for today. So, big idea today is that God will not share his glory with idols. And we're talking about the greatest truths of all time. And that's what we're going to be looking at for the next several weeks. And this week we're looking at the greatest name of all time. And the greatest name of all time, of course, is God. God is the greatest, and God is so great that God will not share his glory with idols. And, we talk about idols in Isaiah's day are different than idols we have today, but we'll get to that in just a moment. But let me read to you from Isaiah chapter 42, verse 8. Notice here, God doesn't mince any words. Listen to what he says. He says, I am the Lord, that is my name. I will not give my glory to another, or my praise to idols. I will not give my glory to another, or my praise to idols. Now, the nations that surrounded Israel in the time of Isaiah, they carved out their idols in stone and in wood, and they would set them up and, pray to them and put their faith and trust into these idols, and expect the idols would do something for them, like a lucky charm or like something magic. And the more devoted they were to the idol, the more success that they would have. Now, today, you and I, we don't bow down to statues. We don't bow down to idols, but they still creep into our lives little by little. An idol is anything that takes God's rightful place in our life and in our heart. And what is the rightful place of the Lord in our life? Well, it's first place, top priority, number one. And anything that is number one in our life besides the Lord is an idol. Things like money, like success, like our career, like entertainment. And then here, let me step on a few toes. Even good things can become idols. Good things like our families can become idols when they have the number one spot in our life. Our work, we may be doing good work, but it becomes an idol when it takes the place of the Lord, when they become the ultimate things in our lives. So we have to think about it, often, because they just creep in little by little. What tends to distract you from giving God your full devotion? Think about that today. And here's the challenge for us. Identify one idol in your life and surrender it to God in prayer this week. identify what's an idol in your life and giving it to the Lord. And before we go this morning, on this Tuesday morning, let me remind you of this, that only one God deserves glory. Only one God deserves glory. Don't give your heart to what cannot save. Don't give your heart to what cannot work. And so think about that today as you go through this Tuesday. If you were off for the holiday and you've had Friday off, Saturday off, Sunday off, maybe you even had Friday off and Monday off, getting back to work is kind of a difficult thing. So I hope you make it. I hope you make it a good day. And I'll see you again soon. Have a sip of coffee. And bye for now.